My name is Chantal Foster, and today I'm going to talk about procrastination. In my slide, I have the meaning of procrastination, reasons for procrastination, and ways to stop procrastinating. On this slide, I have 3 reasons for procrastination. The first meaning is the action of delaying or postponing something. I found that definition on Google. The next one is to postpone until a future time. I found this definition in the Webster's New World Dictionary. The last definition is the avoidance of doing a task that needs to be accomplished by a certain deadline. And I found this definition on Wikipedia. I have here some reasons for procrastination. The first one is fear of failure. The second one is excessive perfectionism. The third one is low energy levels. And the last one is lack of focus. In my life, I have learned that the two that are worse for me is the low energy levels and the lack of focus. For example, when I'm tired and I don't feel good, I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay in bed and not work, not do anything. So I hold off on stuff that needs to be done. The lack of focus, when I was in high school, I had ADHD, and I had a hard time focusing on my schoolwork and my homework and all the other stuff that I had to do for high school, and I procrastinated on all that, and then in turn fell behind. So I had to catch up when I got to my senior year. I have here some ways to stop procrastination. You can get rid of distractions. You can get organized. You can create a timeline and or set a deadline. We can get rid of distractions such as a cell phone, the TV, a tablet, anything that you find yourself taking away from time that you could be doing something important. You can put it down and do what you need to do and then go back to what you were doing. You can get organized. You can organize your homework in separate classes, put math together, English together, social studies together, everything together so you know which class is which. You can create a timeline. You can figure out your assignment. Say you have a big assignment that's due coming up soon. You can put it into segments. You can do 20 minutes of it one day, 20 minutes of it another day, and work up to that deadline. And when that deadline comes, it'll all be done. You set a deadline. You can put it on your calendar the day that something's due, or and you put it somewhere where you're going to go every day, such as the kitchen, the bathroom, anywhere that you find yourself going into at least once a day, so you'll see it and you'll know, oh, I have this due on this day, and you can get it done in time and you won't forget about it. I have a quote here from Charles Dickens, and it says, "Procrastination is the thief of time. Collar him." In my speech, I feel like I covered everything about procrastination. I talked about I found several definitions for it. I talked about the reasons for it, and I talked about ways that we can stop procrastinating. I feel like this should help. If you have trouble procrastinating, this will be able to help you. There are lots of different reasons for procrastinating. As I mentioned, fear of failure. You can set a deadline for things that are important. That way everything will be done on time. I hope if anybody suffers with procrastination or has an issue with procrastinating on assignments or anything, then you can learn from this speech. There are ways to stop and the reasons for it and the ways to stop.